Hello everyone, welcome back to StoneBlock 2, episode number 17. And since we last left off, as you can tell, I've been a little busy. I've went ahead and dedicated a little bit of time in here to try to do a little bit of redecorating, and I think it looks alright. You guys are gonna have to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now obviously, like I said, this isn't how it's gonna end up being. I'm thinking we're gonna have like some rooms in here, maybe like a hallway kind of around like this center part here, and then we'll have like, you know, a hallway that kind of leads over this way to this, our mob grinder, come back out. We'll have like a room that heads over here to this infusion crafting area, and etc, etc. So yeah, and then we're gonna have obviously all of upstairs to kind of do a little bit of work as well, and we still need to get rid of those darn torches. Oh my goodness. So I've went ahead and done that. I've killed some more withers today, and the power supply has been working pretty good. Now last episode we set this up and I was like, oh my gosh, we're making more power than we're using, and then I totally just like remembered that, well, these things only output 5,000 RF a tick, and so we're just generating more than it's able to output to our miner. So I don't know if I actually mentioned that. So that is basically why we have the power that we do, is because, well, we're not able to output that much to our miner. And honestly, I'm not that worried about giving it more power right now. A lot of you guys are mentioning about going with the flux networks, which is something I have used in the past during Mod Life 3. And it has been a few iterations since we've done it, and I wouldn't mind getting into it. We basically, I think we have the stuff that we need for it. Let's see, these are just storage components here. 256,000. So we even have the Herculean flux storage. So let's actually, you know what, let's go ahead and take a look at something real quick. So I did fix my my terminal as well, because this has kind of gotten annoying, and I went in and set this to JEI synchronized auto keep. So anything I type inside of here, it's actually going to keep it inside of this, so every time I exit out, it doesn't like go away, which is a little annoying because that's not what I'm used to. You know what I mean? So like, that's just kind of what I'm used to. Use it the way you guys want, but that's just what I like, because I don't mind just right clicking up here to clear out the box and then just retype what I want. Now getting into flux networks, which there's also quantum flux. I think this has, I don't know if this has a limit, but we do need the flux controller if we do want to use this. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and give this a shot here, maybe either today or in another episode. But moving along, we also went ahead, or I did, between episodes, set up all of these, because we last episode made one of the Wyvern Fusion Crafting injectors, and well, I went ahead and finished crafting them up. So I used up a lot of diamonds, we used up some draconium, I had to make some more draconium up, which we have plenty of the dust from our quarry. It's been going like a madman. So with that all being said, like, we're getting more ore than we're able to actually even process at this point. Like, this thing's just getting backed up, and so I'm gonna have to probably make up a second sag mill and set it up, not only just for like maybe more ore, but for some of this other ore that's not actually being made into that sag mill. Even though it's actually able to go in there and it has a recipe, it's just not sending it in, because I guess the ore dictionary export bus does not recognize it, or something of that nature. So that's a little unfortunate, but anyways, let's move on. So we got the whole wyvern thing set up, and I was thinking about trying to set us up a condenser. A condenser is going to be a nice early way for us to kind of start playing with a little bit of EMC and get some more items that we actually really want. So for this, we're going to need 4 dark matter, 4 red matter, a crystal chest, and a dirt chest 9,000, as well as a alchemical chest. So in order to get the alchemical chest, we're actually going to need to go and set up an empowerer system. So let's go ahead and see what we need to set up the empower. Alright, so this is from Actually Additions, and Actually Additions is pretty nice. It's not too bad. I do enjoy Actually Additions. I'm not a big fan of the empower crafting system, but I understand how nice it can be. So let me actually just take a look. So we're going to have to be using our atomic reconstructor here quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab like a stack of iron blocks, wherever they may be, right there, because we have plenty of iron. I'm just going to convert this over like super easy. So let's just do that real quick. Boom. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, that was easy. And then we're just going to convert that over into those Inori crystals. We'll grab some redstone, do the same thing. So let's get a block of redstone. I think we're going to need to do it for the blue as well. Let's do that. There we go. Redstonia crystals. That should be enough. Basically, this is what you need to do to kind of get started with the Empowerer. We got plenty of lapis, so I don't mind doing it with lapis as well. Booyah. Fail. Not fail. Booyah, not failed. Sweet. So the fact that we got our wonderful Philosopher's Stone has kind of helped us along a little bit, which is nice. It's enabled us to get what we needed, which is our dark matter and our red matter. So let's go ahead and go back to Empowerer. There we go. And so what we're going to need one of these guys, and we're going to need 5 of these. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Basically, we need a good bit of those. Let's go ahead and craft those up. And we're also going to need, let's see, this is a single battery. We need the advanced coil now. So let's go ahead and just craft those up. I think that's good enough for those. And then the single battery is just made up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, I think. That's a double battery that we're going to need for the Empowerer. So let's just craft one of those. And this guy. So now we need the ethnic quartz and the ethnic green quartz. Now, one of these is made with a chiseled quartz block, and the other one is actually made with just a regular block of quartz. So let's go ahead and get some quartz out. I'm going to go ahead and half these out, and we need a chiseled quartz block. So we need to get this chisel. We're just going to do half a stack. All right, so there we go. That should give us the green, and this should still be white. All right, so there we go. And it is pretty much all we need. This is more than enough, I would imagine. All right, so Empower. So this guy should be kind of fun. There we go. I don't know why I just put that back in there. I actually need that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. All right, so there we go. Empower. Okay, so I put it back in there, and now I'm not seeing it? Huh? Wait, hold on. Huh? I literally just crafted this, didn't I? Didn't I just craft this? I know I did because I just used the... Why is it... What? Maybe I didn't. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, I might be going crazy. Okay, I think I'm going crazy, guys. I'm so sorry, but I might be a little bit nuts. You know what? Let's try out the whole flux thing. I think we got the stuff for it. It's really going to kind of help out this system, I think. And we'll see if we can maybe connect it to our power cells as well. So we got these different types of flux plugs. Pugs. Sorry. My brain sometimes works faster than my mouth hole. For adding energy to the flux network and for removing energy. So we got, import and export kind of deal. And we also need the flux controller. So we're going to need some of this. Let's see what we have. So we do have some flux. And I'm assuming we're getting that from mining. So we're going to need some flux cores. So it means we're going to need some eyes of Ender. We're going to go ahead and craft up like 4 of those, which I think that means we're getting a little low on blaze. And we do need to figure out what we're going to do for that very soon. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and craft a flux storage. We got that thing. That's only 1 block? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do that. Alright, blaze. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That doesn't look too pleasing. Oh yeah, that's right. We can also get it from the compactors. Actually, you know what? Let's save one, because I might need that. But I'm actually out of that. Do I have any in my compactor? No, I don't. Oh my. Now, we could make blaze seeds. That is one thing we could go and try to do. Just kind of thinking here real quick. There's no other way to get blaze besides some weird crafting method. Like chickens and other things. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I might have to do a little bit of like quick sieving for a minute, which wouldn't be a bad idea. So we can get blaze from doing, we do a heavy sieve. Get a 5% chance out of that guy. But I think we're on, are we on diamond? I might be on diamond. 10% out of this. What do I have over there? Okay, so I have diamond on that. So I think we'll do that. Let me see, dust. Alright, yeah, I got a little bit of dust. 13, this might get us a little bit for what we need. Let me go ahead and run through this real quick. I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we're back real quick. I didn't really get as much blaze as I wanted from that, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a little enchanting real quick. We're going to pick out this mesh real fast. We're going to pull this out. We're going to put our compressed ender gravel, which is basically just, you know, hammered down in stone and then compressed again. That gives us compressed ender gravel. And if we place this inside, we can see we got Sieve Fortune 3. There's also Sieve Efficiency you can get. That's also with netherrack though, and I don't really have a netherrack system set up at the moment. It is something we could do, but I'm not too worried about it. It's not like it goes that slow. But let's go ahead and do this, and 6 levels of Sieve Fortune 3. Alright, I think that might work. So I think now, I don't really have any, I don't think. Let's get a little sand, because I think it goes, I think sand and then down to, do I have enough for one more? Alright, let's put that in there. I'm gonna get a little greedy here. I'm just gonna get a little greedy. Probably shouldn't do that. I really need to get a system up and going for like sand, gravel, and all that stuff. It's extremely beneficial. But yeah, there we go. So there's that, and then, dang it. Dang it. I ran out, which is fine. I'm just gonna have to pick this up. Just use what I got, I guess. Alright, let's put all this back in here and get out, you know, a stack and a half, or stacking a little bit. Alright, yeah, that. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. So it's not super fast, but just from one, you can see we got 2 blaze powder. So I'm gonna run through this stack real quick. Hopefully we can get a bunch of what we need. We'll be back in just a minute. And we can pretty much see how efficient that was. Basically, we got, out of the stack, we used a little over 16, I think like 22, 23 pieces of dust that were compressed. And we managed to get 48 blaze powder. Now remember, before you guys go all crazy, know that we did have a stack plus like, what, 3 or whatever. So anyways, so there we go. We got the crushed black quartz. We're going to go and use that here in a second. We do want some more eyes of ender, so I'm just going to keep that blaze rod. That little guy is going to be our happy little friend here, and we're just going to get a little bit of this black quartz, because I'm pretty sure, I think I used the last bit of it. So if I need some more for some other stuff a little bit later on, we got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this, combined with our ender pearls, which we don't have a ton of ender pearls, but we're going to go ahead and craft up 16 of these eyes of ender. I think that'll be good to kind of get this at flux stuff up and running. So we were working on getting this controller back to it, shall we? And, oh my goodness. Why am I out of flux all of a sudden? How do you make this stuff? Oh, it's redstone? Well, that's easy. I can do that. That's super nice. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't craft the last, like, 1 or 2 of these things. Because I'm out of that. Right, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm smart, I promise. Why did that give me like a little bit of redstone? What happened to that? That's kind of weird. How did I get like not a full stack of redstone when I pulled that out? Because I know I'm not out of redstone. Yeah, we're like 26,000 pieces of redstone. I'm fairly certain we are okay here. I don't know why I just also did that. Because this is all I needed to do. Alright, so let's just grab a few of those. And flux controllers. So we are going to need a few more of these guys as well. Going to need a bunch of them. Flux controller. Boom. Got. Alright, so we're also going to need some of these flux points. So removing energy from the flux network. Let's go ahead and craft like a few of these. And then we're also going to craft a flux plug. because flex plugs are cool. Okay. Very cool. There we go. All right, so I think that's about all we really need. I'm going to grab this Herculean storage thing as well. Do I have any extra power cells, maybe? Where's my bag? Thank you. It likes to do that to me sometimes. Alright, so yeah, we don't have any extra power cells, but I think what we're going to end up doing is probably using it over here anyway. So I might go ahead and take one of those off, but for now, let's just, maybe we'll set it up here at the top. Maybe, like, move this guy above, right? So let's, pack him up yet again. Pick him up. Place him down like so. So he's still going to get all of his goodies. And we'll set up our Herculean flux storage on top of this guy. So we're going to go ahead and say, please select a network, it says. Well, Herculean storage. Current state activated. Network selection. Create new network above. Network connections. Oh my gosh, they have definitely changed this thing quite a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and call this... Oh, that sucks. You can't hold it. That's annoying. Main power. Alright, so there we go. Access private. Allow conversion true. Energy type. Forge energy. So FE, Tesla, redstone flux. I honestly don't think it really matters. I think most of these know how to convert it. I think there's a pretty good conversion through it. And we can go ahead and kind of cycle through the colors. That's really cool. I like that a lot, actually. And then we're going to go ahead and create main power. All right, cool. So there's that. Let's go ahead and set our flux controller up. I think we're going to set that guy right next to it. Select the network, main power, good to go. Oh. Configure wireless charging. I like you so much more now. Right hand false, left hand false. Network selection, good to go. Flux controller. Alright, and so this thing is a little different than I remember. I kind of have an idea of how to set this up. Transfer limit, 256,000. Well, I don't know if that is a lot, but that seems to be quite enough. Why is this thing not getting any power? I wonder if I'm going to have to, like, maybe move this elsewhere. I thought maybe he could just directly receive the power. I think we might set this guy up for a moment, because I think we're going to, seeing how it's mostly wireless, I think we can pretty much set this up just about anywhere. So I'm just going to place him down right there for the moment. Let's put down our controller, and let's add one of these on top. No? So what is your point? What is your purpose, my dude? Oh, there we go. Did I just have to do that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's all I had to do. Alright, let's see if we can put this back over here now. The new GUI looks beautiful, but it is not something I am definitely used to at all. Alright, sort by priority, show connected blocks, connected tiles, chunk, unloaded and loaded. Oh, that's cool. Network statistics. So it's not really going to be able to seemingly be able to just automatically pull in from that. So we might need to do this, which is fine. For removing energy and for removing energy. Did I put the wrong one on there? Give me that back. There we go. Alright, so please select the network. Main power. Are you going to be able to actually take that now? Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. It's actually working. I love that. That is sweet. Well, look at that thing go. storing up all that power for us. So it's basically going to not only, like, this is on its own system, and then this is going to be kind of separate. Now, we could set it up to be the same thing, but it is going to slowly but surely kind of draw from what we're already using, and it's not going to give it to what we want here. So you can see this is actually going down at the moment, because it's just taking its time and it's sending it to this instead, which is fine with me. Not really a big deal. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and set up this Empowerer. So we're going to set up a small little area right around in here. This looks pretty good to me. We're going to go ahead and place down the Empowerer down first. And if I'm not mistaken, these need to be placed down 2 blocks away, like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove a block from the floor. You'll see why in just a second. This is going to make this a lot cleaner for me too. So this is kind of why I'm happy to do this. We're going to go ahead and select our network. Main power. Alright, there we go. And then place these on top, and there we go. Wireless power. And it looks nice and clean. I like that a lot. That is really nice. Holy jeez. Good job, Flux Network. I like it. Alright, so basically we need to do a lot of crafting now, because we need to make some covalence dusts. Actually, I think, hold on, for the chest, the energy condenser, if we want to make the energy condenser, we just need an alchemical chest. Okay, we do need one of each. Alright, so covalence dust, we're going to need infused diamond and 4 coal. So infused diamond, 4 coal. Alright, covalence. The next one is a base essence ingot. So let's craft one of those. And what was it? 4 redstone? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. So you can set this up to automate with like hoppers and stuff like that. But seeing as how we're only really going to need to do this once. I'm not really going to worry about it. So we already kind of got double compressed in our system. And what was the last thing? Was it redstone? Is it redstone on that one too? Okay. Redstone. 2, 3, 4. All right. So let's come over here and let's do a little bit of quick crafting. So first things first. Base essence. And redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. After doing the correct combination, it will start working and automatically craft what you want. So there we go. Nice, easy, and pretty quick. Eventually, we're probably going to need this for some other stuff too, but for now, this is perfectly fine. So this isn't actually that bad. I always find this to be like a lot less worse than what it actually is. But there we go, we got our covalence dust, which means we can also make some like alchemy bags as well. So that's really nice. I like those. So alchemical chest is what we need, and we're gonna need a diamond lattice. So there you go, buddy. We're gonna need to craft up to a diamond chest, which I already had some gold chests sitting up in there and ready to go. And there we go. So we already had some dark steel made, and there is our alchemical chest. Quest completed. Very nice. So we got a few quests to claim. We're going to claim those here in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and see about this condenser. Because this one's not going to be super fast, but it will be kind of nice. So let's see. We need to craft a crystal chest. Okay. I just want to double check and make sure. I think I do have another gold chest. And, alright. You know what? We just need to go condenser. There we go. That's much better. Alright, so there's a crystal chest. We're going to need that guy to go ahead and get this potty started. It only costs that 5,000 RF a tick, which is not bad. Get ourselves a dirt chest, and then last but not least, we're going to need our 4 red matter and 4 dark matter. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get some of that made real quick. Alright, so first things first. Let's see. Dark matter. I don't know why my brain just kind of like died there for a minute. Let me pull this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 of those. And to make the red matter, we got red matter right here. I got to remember how to make this. I don't know why I'm not remembering. Oh my goodness. Right. So we're going to need 12 more of these guys. Holy jeez. Okay, good. So I did make up more of the Altanalis fuel between episodes, by the way. So if you guys are wondering why, that's why. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. That's just enough. That's perfect. That is exactly what we need to get this going. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The energy condenser. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you do that, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. Oop. Give me that back. 1, 2. All right, let's go ahead and type this back in. Condenser. So we know which to put where. So we need 2 of each side. We need 1 of you on this side, 1 of you on this side, and then we're going to need to split you up and put 2 of you and 2 of you. And there we go. Start 2. Yes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The energy condenser. The nice, beautiful start to Project E. Getting ourselves some EMC done. So eventually what I'm going to end up doing is probably changing this whole thing out with flux. We're going to change this all out with the flux plugged. I think that thing is just going to be just a lot nicer. But there we go. Energy condenser. This to that. And then the next upgrade is going to be a lot more EMC stuff. Now, what we can do is, if we make another one of these, by the way, we could just make more of these and it'd make it a lot easier just to kind of get EMC a little bit quicker, I think. That looks so cool, by the way. I really like this. I really like this a lot. So what we can do here is, say for instance, oops. We have 1 nether star left, so if we need some more nether stars like we currently do, instead of making some weird wither killer machine, maybe we're going to go ahead and set this up a little bit differently. So we're just going to set up a nice little export bus with some acceleration cards to our system, and then we're going to find something, say for instance, that we have a lot of. Kind of like this lapis here. Lapis is one thing. So let's actually see, how much is a stack of lapis worth? 36,000. That's a lot of stuff. But I'm sure we have a lot of other little things inside of our system that we're going to be getting a lot of that we could just kind of push in to this thing and just say, here you go, take it. I don't need this much stuff, basically. So we got like a lot of emeralds. A lot of emeralds, we could just take like, some emeralds. Let's go ahead and put this guy right here now. I'm not going to set anything up at the moment because I don't know of anything that I really necessarily need. I'm glad that didn't work. Cable. We need 1 of you. Boop. 2 of you. Boop. See, I did it. I did a thing. All right, so here we go. We're going to put our nether star right there. And then what we're going to do is put the emeralds right there. And boom. Conversion. It's almost like a table, but just not as fast. I like that a lot. So there we go. 15 more nether stars. We got 16 in total. We can start doing some crafting with this. So if we need more items, we have a way to access more items. We just have to tell this thing, hey, I need you to stop putting this much of whatever inside of this condenser, or I'm just going to have to tell it how much to actually put in there. We could even, let's see, soup premium. So this actually has EMC, and what we can do is we could use it to maybe even make some seeds. So say for instance like diamond seeds. I know a lot of people are like, you should make diamond seeds. And honestly, yeah, diamond seeds are great and all. We should probably make some diamond seeds. But for that, we're going to need some supremium. So let's get a little bit of that going. Might as well get some diamonds growing, right? Let's do it. All right, so let's see. Supremium. Let's get 1 of those guys out of there. And let's click that guy off and put the supremium in there. There we go. Very nice. Let's see. What do we got in here that we can use? Some gold. A stack of gold is worth quite a bit, and that'll give us a lot of supremium. Perfect. And then we can just craft this stuff down, just like so, just to make sure we have enough of the other stuff that we need to basically craft all of this stuff. There we go. Seeds. All right, so we have a tier 1 crafting seed. So let's go ahead and craft tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5. There we go, tier 5 crafting seed. We're gonna have to get to those here in just a second as well. Diamond seeds. So here we go. Boom. Diamond seeds achieved, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm out of room over here. What do I not need a bunch of anymore? Probably dye seeds, honestly. So let's go ahead and put those diamond seeds inside of there. And let's get some meal, some bone meal. So we got a lot of bone meal. Let's put that in there, the diamond seeds there. And let's give them a little bit of love. Nice. That doesn't seem super fast. I guess diamond seeds are just that slow. Let's see if we can make it just a hair bit faster. Not the worst. All right, let's take a look. Diamond. Yeah, we got 25 now. If I'm not mistaken, this only makes 1, doesn't it? Yeah, so it only makes 1. It's not a whole lot, but over time, it'll definitely get us some more diamond seeds. So we'll probably want more of that, or even just make a diamond chicken. Diamond chicken, honestly, would probably be a lot better, to be fair. Actually, hold on. What does a diamond chicken consist of anyway? Diamond chicken is consisted of a gold and glass chicken, which is another quartz, redstone. Oh my goodness. Iron. Good lord. Anyways, I wanted to set this up. I wanted to see something here. So, configure wireless charging. Player hotbar, inventory, armor. Let's see, network selection, networks, connections. So there's the flux points. That's everything that's hooked up at the moment. And we also, I kind of wanted to do wireless charging. I'm not really sure to see where it does the, oh, there it is, enabled. Ha! And there it is, look at that. My acceleration 1 filled up. So now we don't have to worry about using just the time in the bottle. We can just use these two to stack it. We're just gonna have our power basically just ready to go at all times. It's gonna be great. Boo 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 doo doo doo. And now we just get a whole bunch of like whatever we want. Diamonds obviously are just kind of slow, it looks like. Which is a little unfortunate. I can only imagine how slow like nether star seeds and stuff are. But let's go ahead and jump in the book to finish things off for today and see what kind of quests are actually done. So mystical agriculture, we got a quest here. Random reward, we got an exchanging gadget. I love that thing, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Powered anvil, nice. Chest, water candle, and an Invar laser gun. Is this thing supposed to be good? 3.5 attack. Can't say it's actually that good, but these things are kind of cool. I don't think this thing is actually ready to be used. I don't think it has a battery or whatever because it's not firing. Yeah, okay. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of StoneBlock 2. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. If you guys want some awesome links to some other things like my Twitch, where I'm going to live stream pretty much every single night, including tonight, except for Sunday nights. You can find that link down below as well. And link to my Twitter so you guys can follow me there for updates and all of that wonderful stuff. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching. If you guys have any helpful tips or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.